just $50 really cover sinking funds and help you prepare for big expenses? Today I'll show you how I'll scratch a small budget with 5 envelopes that matter the most to my family. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tina from APinkeClothlife. Yeah, that's me. And I share cash stuffing routines, budgeting tips, and ways to save money on a low income. So before we hop into that, guys, do not forget to subscribe because we're going to do a quick low income cash stuffing. We're not feeling guilty here, okay? So what we're doing, $50, and we've only got $50 today, and I am going to spread it across 5 envelopes because even small amounts make progress. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So if you only got $50, if you only got 40, even if you only got 30, I mean, shoot, even if you got 10, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, well, let's hop right into it, guys. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to cash envelope stuff my sinking funds binder. Lost my train of thought. But I'm going to explain to you guys why I stuff what I stuff. And so this way, this will help you guys try to figure out, because I'm always like trying to help people figure out what type of envelopes they might want to put in theirs, because sometimes we don't always think of what we need to put in there at that moment. So we're going to go to oil change and inspections. And y'all, we are just going to stuff $5 in there because cars always need maintenance. So I am adding the $5, and even small amounts add up over time to prevent bigger surprises. So now we're going to go ahead and do an add cash. And let me tell you where this cash came from first. So I did sell one of my old silhouettes that I don't use, 40 bucks. Sold that on the marketplace, and then I had another item. It was like a little wallet that I sold on the marketplace for $10 also. So that gave me a total of $50. That's why I said sometimes things that you don't use, get rid of them, sell them. So we got 8, 20, and then we're going to add $5. So this should give us a total of $47. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. And I do these because I want you guys to be comfortable and to be okay with just stuffing a little bit of what you have. All right, next we're going to do Amazon. So this is my Amazon Prime subscription. So the amount that I have calculated for each time I stuff is going to be $11. And instead of letting it sneak up on me, I set money aside little by little. So that way it doesn't hurt my budget all at once when it comes out on my card in February. So we're going to do $10, $11. Y'all, we're going to whip through this video. So we're going to check off 1A, which is $11. So 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we have $33 in here. All right, so next we're going to go to mattress savings, and this is a new one that I just add because a mattress is a big purchase, but saving $15, which we're going to be adding to it today, brings me one step closer without taking too much from my budget. So we figured out that we're going to be adding, I am actually going to just be adding $15 to this. I was going to do 23, but I'm going to do 15. So we're going to do, oh no, I don't want to use that color. I'm going to actually do 15, and then I can add the other one. So usually when I do like half of one, I just fill in half of a chair. And I would recommend you do this too, because sometimes you want to add money to your challenge, but you don't have enough. But you do want to make a little dent. So you can just fill it in halfway. So we're just going to do, well, I mean, I guess it's not halfway, but it's kind of almost halfway. So we're going to be adding $15 to this. So we got 10, 15. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Aiden's binder because that's one that I want to start adding money to. I can put that right there. So Aiden, I do have a sheet right here that I do have things that I want to do, but this is just some extra cash I had on the side. So I don't have to follow the sinking funds sheet that I have, but we are going to be adding $10 to his sports. And this will just be a $10 bill here. So we'll put that in there. And then next we're going to be adding to his school pictures. We're just going to add $9 to that. And that will be added to his school envelope because that's going to be for school. I kind of condensed them a little bit, so I won't be doing too much, because sometimes when you have too many categories, it gets kind of a little bit overwhelming. So we're going to do add cash, and then we're going to do $8.20, and then we're going to do $9. So it should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and voila, we are done. And like I said, I put it all together for his school because pictures are always an expense we can count on. So $9, like I put in here, went to that envelope. So it may seem like I'm stressing to you guys, it may seem small, but when the time comes, like we keep saying, you will be ready. Okay, so this is basically how small budgets still add up. So this $50 may not seem like a lot, but today I'm on my way of adding to my Prime membership subscription, adding to that so that when February roll around, I have that cash. Started saving for a new mattress, and I made progress for Aiden's activities and school. So small consistent amounts equals a big peace of mind. So let's do this. If you had $50, how would you divide it into your envelope? So drop me a breakdown of how you would do it in the comments. So I would like to see your ideas. What would be like the first thing you would put it towards, or would you go get yourself a nice dinner? Let me know. So with just that $50, we made progress on 5 important goals: the oil change, Prime membership, mattress, and Aiden's expenses. So that is pretty much proof that every dollar has a job. So just because I got the 50 didn't mean I just threw it away. I put it somewhere so that it had a job, and now it's going to be saving towards a bigger goal. All right, guys, we are done with this video. So, and I have my 50 envelopes on the side here. I don't know why I have this here. All right, so if this inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's budgeting on low income, guys. And then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.